Hello, welcome to Turf Moor, where Norwich City are through to the fifth round of the FA Cup for just the second time in 13 seasons. A rare occurrence and a nice little bit of relief almost from what has obviously been a frustrating Premier League campaign, particularly this middle third of the season where they haven't got what they deserve, they haven't got the points that they should have picked up, they have missed a lot of chances to get themselves out of relegation trouble already. So we can sort of park whether they're going to pull off the great escape in the final 14 games for the minute. That's what we've been doing today, just trying to enjoy it, and overall I think you could see that on the pitch today. It was a very open game, lots of chances. Norwich had so many chances. It's right that they won this game, although it did end up being far more nervous than it should have been late on. It's a 2-1 win, goals from Grant Hanley and Josip Drmic, a late goal from 72nd minute, Eric Peters pulls one back, and that creates quite a scratchy, scrambled finish, a bit of pressure, although Norwich in the end, after Daniel Farke rolled through his subs, managed to rake things up quite well, kill a bit of time, get the ball in the corner and show a little bit of game management, which is good to see. It wasn't Ralph Fairman wasn't tested too much in the closing stages, so they go into the hat for the fifth round draw on Monday night, which I believe is on the One Show, which I'm sure you all watch. I never miss it. The games will be played in the midweek, first week of March, so that's new. FA Cup fifth round is now midweek, no replays from that stage going forward either, so it'll be interesting to see whether it's going to be another away draw. I've got a feeling it'll be another away draw. Not too many teams gone through yet. Leicester and Portsmouth both through, Sheffield United I think as well, so we shall wait and see what Monday night brings. £180,000 in prize money, never hurts, does it? And just a bit of enjoyment from the FA Cup on the back of winning 4-2 at Preston. We're back up here at Lancashire. It's a lot colder here at Turf Moor. I apologise if my hand is shaking a little bit. It is absolutely freezing now after being all right when we turned up, but we didn't actually get given an attendance at Turf Moor during the game, and we'll try and find out what it was, but it was about half empty here, so not a big draw for the home fans, despite the fact that Burnley came into this game on a real high. They'd beaten Leicester and Man United in the Premier League to move on to 30 points and pretty much move towards safety, and they made fewer changes for this game than Norwich did. Sean Dyche had suggested that he wanted to get through. They made 5 changes. Robbie Brady was one of them, the former Norwich midfielder, of course, who was sold for 13 million a few years back, and Norwich made 7 changes, so the team was, just to quickly run through it, Ralph Fairman came in goal, and he had a pretty good day as well. His distribution looked good, made 2 good saves in the first half, one from Robbie Brady and the other one from Jay Rodriguez, important saves as well. Sam Byram at right back, Zimmerman and Hanley at centre back as we expected. Jamal Lewis got another chance at left back. Tom Tribal and Mario Vrancic central midfield. Lucas Rupp continued on the right. Marcus Stiepermann in the number 10 role. Onel Hernandez on the left, and Josip Drmic making his first start for Norwich. And he nearly scored within minutes. Literally within the first minute. Was played clean through by Mario Vrancic and fired wide of Joe Hart's goal, which was a big miss really. And then the second minute of the game, Vrancic plays him through it again for a free kick. They catch Burnley out, and he manages to get the ball out of his feet, hits the bar, the ball bounces just the wrong side of the line. Offside flag was up anyway. But from there, Norwich they should have had this game wrapped up by half time, to be perfectly honest. Sam Byram had one effort cleared off the line by James Tarkowski. Mario Vrancic was well denied by Tarkowski with a good tackle as well. Hernandez blasted a shot at Hart. Lucas Rupp had one decent shot. Tarkowski did also clip the bar with a header late in the first half for Burnley. So, as I said at the top of the video, it was just a real open game, not just like the Preston game really was in the third round. It didn't have the Premier League intensity. It was fun. It was a good game of football to watch, end to end, a bit like a basketball game. But the goal came in the 51st minute, and it was captain Grant Hanley. His first goal since August 2018, his first of the season, only his third for the club. Mario Vrancic puts in a corner from the right, and Hanley nods it down past Joe Hart from close range. Had outmuscled Kevin Long, I think it was, to get to the ball, and within 6 minutes, it's 2-0. Josip Drmic with his first for the club. Again, Vrancic very influential for that. Lovely cross from the left, and it's actually Lucas Rupp who tested Joe Hart initially. The former England number 1 made a decent save, clawed it away from his goal, but straight to Dermich, who was completely unmarked and could tap in a nice easy goal, his second of the season, as I say, on his first start. Marcus Steefman should have made it 3-0, really. Had a shot deflected just wide after being put through. I think that was by Vrancic as well, so that would have put the game to bed, and as I say, they should have been comfortably ahead by that point. But Peters does pull one back. Dutch left back, he's friends with Tim Krul, blasted it into the bottom left corner, but Norwich brought it on themselves, frankly. Tom Tribal with a wayward pass to give the ball to Robbie Brady in the box. Brady then chips the ball towards Matej Vidra. He is chesting it and trying to control it. Vrancic thinks he's doing the right thing by getting a head in, and only just manages to head it straight to pieces on the edge of the box, and he blasts it in, and that's 2-1. And as I say, sets up a fairly nervous closing stages, but Daniel Farker in the first 10 minutes went through his substitutes. McLean, Duda and Pookie all came on and all helped to see out the game. So it's a happy one to enjoy, a rare bit of FA Cup fun to savour. Everyone can look forward to the draw on Monday night. What we can take forward going into the Newcastle game next weekend, not sure how much. Rupp looked good again. He's clearly quite technical, very... He's got a really good touch on him, and he's looking sharper as the game went on. So he's looking like he could have a decent part to play for this season. Adam Eder wasn't involved at all today, so we'll see whether a loan follows for him. And Moritz Leitner also not on the bench either, so we'll find out whether his future is in doubt with the club as well. But for now, I think we'll keep it nice and short and sweet for today. It's finished Burnley 1, Norwich City 2 in the FA Cup 4th round. The 5th round draw is on Monday night. Head over to PinkUn.com for all the reaction, analysis and Connor's report, and we will catch up with you very soon. Thanks for watching.